Hi all, welcome to another ICC Blitz Banter. It's the 25th of November 2016 and it's 9 PM UK time. So TRENDAVID, let's start with TRENDAVID. It's a 3-2, so 3 minutes with 2-second increment. Let me mute that over there. Okay, so it's been an interesting week, hasn't it, for the World Chess Championship, taking a dramatic turn yesterday. Magnus Carlsen equalising the match. So anyway, okay, so what's going on here? Is Black wanting to play for b5 at some point? If castle, f4, g4, knight g3, it could be quite aggressive. I'm wondering if Black is playing for b5, around about here. By the way, hi all on stream. e5, unfortunately, as knight takes e5, but here I can threaten e5 to win a piece. Let's do this. Cannot see a major downside here to win a piece. This c6 knight hanging. Okay, so here I guess h3 is a problem. I'll say hi on stream. I can protect h3 here. Actually, I think I just want to retreat like this. I think knight f4 is a bit wobbly. I mean, I think this should be okay. Just retreat. I hope. I need to get some. Maybe extra king safety around organised. Okay, it is a bit loose on the dot squares around here. Shall I be worried? Check or bishop e5. Okay, there. That's interesting. Okay. And okay. At the moment, yes, this is looking. There could be some work to do here.
Check.
How do I try and get out of this kind of bind? I don't want to. Ooh. Alright, let's protect this so I can play bishop d2. Maybe like just knight f3 is okay. Well, it's been prompted. I'll just do this for a moment. Try and shore up the light squares a bit. Hope they don't fall apart. That rook's ready for an aggressive assault, though. Have to be a bit concerned here. Can I try and dislodge this knight? I don't like that knight. If I can play c4, right, just get rid of this knight. Okay, g4's this is quite aggressive. G4's. Alright, can I take here? I'll take here. So knight e4, maybe just rook f8 and queen e4. Queen g5.
Check.
So f6 looks very weak. Let's stay here. So queen h6. Okay, thanks, John Davis. Kronus. And let's try Nimza engine or something. Nimza engine. Oh no, we're getting a sort of London system set up. Except without C3, it's not really a London system. Oh, this knight could have been dangerous. Yeah, maybe I should underestimate that. E6 might be handy. There's the castle. And I'll leave this guy in. Okay. In that case, I'm tempted for C4 actually, because B5, B4 looks like it could be dangerous. Try and get some sort of attack. And then my king's still in the center, but yeah, I think this is interesting. Can I kick that back before it does anything naughty? I'll play for B4. And C3. Try and disrupt White's king safety here. Now
check.
Here. Looks dangerous. I'm gonna pre-move this one.
Check. It's not so easy. B2 is going to drop as well. Alright, I have to be careful. What do I do? Move this pawn? I can't use B8. There's rook D2. Yeah, I don't want to underestimate here. I can't see with that king going over there. I don't know, is he going to let me play for A3? Oh, he is. I thought rook D2 just to pick up the pawn. Okay, I'm working with these pawns over here then. Okay. A2 looks to be on the cards. Maybe knight A4 to C4, knight A5 to C4. Or just A2, in fact. A2. There's rook B2. Yeah, I think I'd like to hold B2 first before playing A2. Okay, I'll try and hold B2 and then play A2. Yeah, this looks pretty dangerous. Queen. Oh, a queen. Not so much. And just try and unblockade. I can get another queen if he is going to take my queen. Get another queen. Got them in reserve here. On the rook. Get rid of this bishop. Get another queen.
Well, rook and bishop for one queen. That's fair enough. Except maybe I should be concerned about rook b2. Oh god, don't tell me rook b2. Yeah, rook b2. Am I going to really lose this game? Oh, I'm a bit worried now. Hang on.
Check.
Oh, hang on.
Check.
This is getting too much, this game. Oh, man. Okay, there's rook a2.
Check.
I take. I think there's king e7 on rook to
Check.
rook h1 there. Alright, thanks to the game. Let's play dodgy. Try to play a bit solidly. Is it going to be a tango over here or not? So Fianchetto kind of system of some sort. I've got to hold d5. King's Gambit is called for on stream, okay. Let's try and hold this to be able to play a takes, just to fracture those pawns. Right, that gives me knight c4. Play rook e1 here. Okay, now that gets interesting. If I take here for a moment, I'm doing taking here and taking there. 2 pawns, 1 pawn for the queen. I can just try and reinforce. Hold on a sec. Although it doesn't look entirely clever, I've got to admit. This does not look clever. Losing that d5 pawn. Yes. Silly. To protect e5, yeah, this is a dodgy position I'm in. To say the least. Oh, this is going to get worse, isn't it? Let's try and minimise damage, not play f4. I think f4 is... I'll have to take like this. Knight e3 or something horrible.
Check.
Oh, this is getting bad. Oh, this is c4. Okay, don't like this at all. It's gone to bits. Position's gone to bits. Any downsides of black's position potentially, except for the extra pawn. I can't see any amazing downsides. Nasty pin on this, try not pin. Gives a protected pass pawn. Bags of time as well. Can't take there, I guess. Queen f2. This has gone really bad.
Really bad. Oh, did not see this happening from earlier. I thought I had a comfortable position earlier. Don't know how to salvage this. Maybe rook f1, just to protect f2 at least. Would free the queen. Two connected pass pawns coming up. Okay. Is there queen c3 on rook e5? Is it always c2 after? It's not working. Something to bear in mind, but it's not working. Where did it all go wrong? Right. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. It's been totally outplayed. Yeah.
Check.
These pawns are just coming down, aren't they? There's bishop d4 now. Oh god. Yep. Maybe there's a chance. No, I don't think there's any chance. Ah! That's not nice. I don't think there's any checks or anything. There's no checks. Try for pawn on h6. No, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think it's time to resign this. I mean, there's queen h6.
Check.
Yeah, I just got murdered. That's a shame. Okay, had enough. All right. Pugnantis. Let's play Pugnantis. And let's see. There's a knight here and then castle. So knight g3 and castle. King h2 and f4 possible. Was there knight g4, hg, queen h4? It could be pretty dodgy actually. I don't know about playing like that. Maybe there's a safer way to play. Just knight f5. Okay, so this extends the scope of the bishop. I've just dropped f5. Am I asleep today? I'm asleep. Oh.
try for this sort of attack thing. Right. Knight f5. Okay, this is dangerous now with queen h5. There's knight f6 thereafter. Okay, you didn't. Oh, it's knight f8. Oh, I should have considered knight d5. Bishop d, maybe. There's knight f8. My c2's hanging at the moment. Bishop e3 just to pin against c5. Right, if I take that. Try and protect the pawn with this. f5. So f5, and then what? Okay, hang on, if I take and then rook d1, no, I think f5.
Check.
Rook f4 to h4, maybe. Yeah, I think rook f4 to h4 is dangerous. Okay, how does black handle rook h4? That's the question. Yes. This is interesting, how rook h4 with that pin as well. Oh, it's quite dangerous, rook h4. Yes. The check.
Check. Check. Check. Check.
Okay, thanks for the game, Pugnantis. JRussell we haven't played this evening. So yes, looks pretty classical, sort of. Bishop g4, is that going to be useful for knight d4? Knight d5, knight d4. This wins the exchange, just realised.
Oh, that's bad news. Sort of. Yeah. Can't play this. Bishop f3 for queen h3. Yeah, I think I'll do this. So takes. Queen h3 threatening knight f3. Although I'm wondering about king h1. Oh, it's still knight f3. There's check. See, then king f8 is rook g2. This might not be clear cut. Yeah, I don't think it's clear cut. Okay, so yeah, it's not clear cut, is it? There's this check and rook g2. Oh, he's resigned. Well, check. I suppose. Nah, he didn't need to resign. Have we played Grand? Past that, actually. Have we played? Making no sense. Provisional racing. That means I'm not going to lose too many rating points if he's a GM in the skies. I hope. I'll play this. Very quick. Wow. I think I'm worse. Oh well. Pawn down. Yes. Try and do something with this. It's like we're playing a bullet game at the moment. Maybe c5 there's d5. Yes. This looks grim. I mean, I'm going to be squished, right? No premature d5. I've got bishop c5 maybe. No premature d5. Oh, there's this. Hold on. There might be queen d4. Oh, yeah, not now. Great. E4's going to drop as well. E4's dropping as well. This is not good news. I'll try and get A2 or something. Yeah, E4 looks as though it's going to be dropping soon. D4, that's not working. I think much. This is not going well, I think. Pick up E4. There's nothing much I can do here. It's falling spats. There's e6, f6, d5 even, and I don't think I've got too many chances going here. It looks grim with this f7. Like I think my king takes his shot. Oh, this looks nasty. I assume this is going to be quite nasty. Oh, it's winning the bishop. I'll take for 8 this. I don't know if that does anything. That's mate. Oh well. Alright. Cap 7 red. Don't lose any rating points for that. I mean, they could be like 2,500. I have no idea what their rating is. Provisional, so don't really don't know what to say about that. Okay, so a6, bishop a7. Okay, now takes knight e5. This position looks okay because that sends a pawn on the ways. I'll be thinking it'll be quite dodgy.
Check.
Queen d7 coming up. D5 here. Just try and relieve this pin. Am I going to attend London Classic? Probably not, I think. Not sure. A bit too cold for me and stuff this time of year. Might get colder by the time it comes round. Question on stream, yeah. Okay, try and hold this.
Check.
Oh, this is looking a bit better. Get this rook out of the way, or allow it, because it is like light square weaknesses. Mind you, I don't know actually. And my back row could be weak if this is taken. That. If I play rook e8, rook e6, this one. Actually, there's knight e2 check here. If it takes, I take on d1. If it ignores queen takes, oh hang on, there's always this. No, I've got to be careful. No, I think that works actually. I go to d4. This takes. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Now, check. Right, the king moves somewhere. But there's also okay.
Check.
There's also I don't know. Knight takes and knight c3. What's this chess book?
That's not chessbook. That's something else. Okay. Okay. I play this check and I go back to d4 to stop being murdered with queen f6 for a moment. Okay, so f6 is still an issue. If I take here, there's rook d1, there's queen e5. That should be okay as well, I hope. I hope this position is okay. Oh, this is getting nasty. Can I not take that? Queen f6 is not a killer just yet. Is it? Because king g8. But I don't like the idea in principle of doing this. You know, there could be something nasty around the corner. If I play the check for a moment, I just want to protect f6. Okay, it's not happening. I'm being forced into this. I guess if there's rook d7, is this mating or something? Oh god, we'll find out.
Check.
Oh, it's a bit scary, but okay, I can't immediately see a killer move. Queen d7. Actually, with bishop d4 coming over to help. I think bishop d4 and then c3 should be good. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's threatening mate. Could I not just take it? Okay, I think white's attack is over now. Should be. Grand Panzer 5. Have we played Grand Panzer 5? Have we played? Don't think we've played Grand Panzer 5 yet. Okay. Oh, hang on, let's not pre-move that. Like the green pawn. Threaten bishop h7 here, that pin. Right, keep the blockade. Rookie 1 f3. Okay, swap these guys off. Right. I know it looks. I don't want too many things coming off.
queen over here. Queen f4. Queen f4. Oh, the c4 square. Okay, hang on. This. Just wondering about knight c4. C4, queen c1. So I'll take queen c1 here. And then what? f3, yeah, I can always take, protecting g3. Might be an idea. Might be okay. I hope. Phew, maybe. Yeah, it looks dodgy. I got the other. If I get the other knight there, it wouldn't be too. There's b3 possible. Okay, and if I got the queens off, needed to protect f5 as well. Safety point. Getting the queens off. Protect f5. This entry point is rook f2. Oh, the knight's hanging. Oh, that helps. Okay, it's much easier. Right, thanks. Kronus. Have we played? I thought we played Kronus earlier. If there's no immediate other unique challenges, should play on the I'll play an auto pairing game on the 5-minute. Let's see. I've got some earwax still trying to get rid of the last few days. Okay. Let's just play g6. Okay. And try for b5 or something. Still play for b5. Try and get some peace activity. Maybe knight b5 coming up, knight d4. As knight a4, knight a4, rook b8. I was wondering about actually. Okay, c knight d4. That gives me the c5 square, which could be handy. Okay, so knight c5 coming up. Alright, let's push a5 as well. Let's get it out of here. Okay, so knight c5 just to try and connect the pawns together. Although a6 is dropping. Yeah, e6 has gone. I have to try and do something over here. Rookie in f5. It's a bit weakening, actually. Is he going to give me any pressure on e4? Or not much? Oh, okay. c4 coming up? I'll try and get some compensation for the pawn, if possible, without getting back row mated. Mind you, I needed that there. Yeah. Okay. Not entirely clever at the moment. Maybe just going to f6, actually. What was one way of handling things there. Bishop f6 and rook e. Bishop f6. Okay, drop c5. Can I take that? No, let's drop d4. Whew. Check over here. Bishop e5. Try and hold things together somehow. I shield the king for a moment, so there's no horrible tactic on my king. Immediately. And there's bishop b4. This is getting scary. Bishop a7. Maybe not running into c3 would be handy. Right. Right. Is he playing c3? Maybe he doesn't want to do that because of the diagonal. Okay, he doesn't want to do that necessarily. If I took here for queen c6, that's queen h1 after. Right. I've run into c3 here. It's not a huge deal, probably queen e5. Put the bishop over on e7 or something. c3, there's also queen a2 to think about. I'm pretty frozen here actually. I haven't got really much to do. Not much to do. Let's wait for a moment. He's a pawn up. I don't think he's convincing. It's not a convincing extra pawn, but on the other hand, what on earth am I doing? There's Queen H1 now. Hang on, Queen H1. If he moves his queen as D3 check. I think I'll play this D4. Oh, it can be taken. Let's put this back for a moment. Would he go back to the blockade square? But he's going to end up losing on time if he doesn't like finish me off soon with something. This extra pawn, I don't know what he's been doing with it. It's not really. Queen F3. Maybe D3 here, and then Queen H1 is dangerous. Or Queen F3 is dangerous.
Check.
Although I'm not really sure, actually, if
Check.
this is going anywhere in particular.
Check.
No, it's probably not.
Check.
Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I'm afraid this is just a pure time win. Rocky top. Rocky top. I don't think we played Rocky top. No, we haven't. Okay. Hi, Rocky top. Not tonight. Okay, I'll try and play some sort of solid stuff. Okay, so bishop d3. And okay, right. If I castle, I mean, like I have done. Yeah, my next move, Rook E1, 95, or Queen E2, 95, F4, Queen E2, Knight E5. Do I get a discount for being CM? Not at the moment, there's no discounts, but it's great. It was recognised only this year anyway, so that's good. I just wanted it to be recognised personally. I'm really happy it's been, yeah. What language is the commentary? Okay, try and fit English occasionally. Okay, so do I know if Edward Snowden plays chess? No, actually, who is he? Sorry, I don't know. These are the sort of questions I might ask Alexa or something. This Amazon robot in the living room. All sorts of weird and wonderful questions. I probably should. I'm not sure who he is. Even. Sorry. So I've got this bind on E5. which does nothing at the moment. Can it be this annoying to, I don't know, move that away or something? That's a pointless move. Pointless. Okay. Sorry, can I ask a question in percent? Who on earth is Edward Snowden? Sorry, who is that? Is this a trick question? My lack of general knowledge. Who is Edward Snowden? Okay. Okay, where does this knight go? Where does it go? And can I kick this other knight as well? Somewhere? Seem to have gathered the pawn. Which I don't know how significant this pawn is. Unlike my FM opponent in the previous game, I've got a clock advantage though, so that's handy. Can I play for h5, knight f7, hg to win the rook? h5. So I'm playing knight f7. Rook. That's interrupted. What about hg
Check.
though? What hg?
Check.
And now what? King f2, is that possible? Oh, that's queen h6. Maybe queen h6 here. I don't think there's any naughty business just yet. Get the queens off like in style with queen h1. The CM means Cookie Monster. I was a fan of Cookie Monster on Sesame Street.
Check.
And I asked ICC if I could get CM by my name just in honour of Cookie Monster, and they said yes, so I've got this. No, it's when you get over 2200, but Cookie Monster is quite adorable as well, I think.
Check.
I haven't seen this Alien film yet, that one about the invasion communication. I wanted to see that last weekend. Maybe I'll get a chance this weekend. So anyway, so c4, d5. I'm going to swap the center here. There's rook h6, isn't there? Loses a pawn in a silly way. d6 instead might be better. I'm going to play e6 soon. Okay, Tigger Dong. So we played this guy, Tigger Dong. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's carry on. Rock and roll. So, Can I play this? Knight f6. And okay, how is everyone enjoying the World Chess Championship? Hasn't it livened up recently? You think? I thought they were just heading to go to the Blitz playoffs. G6 might be handy. Stop F5. Should I be worried about this position? My opponent seems to know what they're doing. Just the features of this, getting ready for my rooks to one day talk to each other. I hope. One day, maybe if I castle, dare castle. Am I going to get smashed in the centre? Or the king side? Maybe my opponent will start pushing all the pawns. Or something. Yeah, I actually also I annotated the game on the channel. I quite enjoyed looking at it because actually I think it did teach the game yesterday about when to do a pawn break. You know, when you're at optimal to do a pawn break. Quite enjoyed that game actually from an aesthetic point of view. Now, is he installing the dreaded form pawn? Or okay, have I got an H file I can take over? And also I can play knight E4 maybe. I'll try and take over this H file because my rooks are talking to each other, and there's also knight E4 on the cards. If I wasn't getting checkmated with this bishop, that would have been a good idea. Let's just play the check first, and then hopefully I can play this without getting mated. Hang on, if it takes E6, isn't that F6? Isn't that a bit of a bluff, what he's just done? Or even bishop F6 and F6. I'm going to call the bluff. I'm hoping F6, and I live to tell the tale.
Check.
Alright, if it was nice commentary, thanks. Yeah, it was good because I was into it. I mean, I just mysterious, you know, ways of how the advantage. I mean, how he prepared positioning, but also, you know, against an incredibly stubborn defender like Karyakin, you know, how almost seemed unbeatable in previous games. You know, to push him over the edge of almost invincible. Yeah, so I mean, a relief for Magnus Carlsen. Really. After the queen trade, yeah, things okay. Yeah, things maybe not mega exciting after queen trade, but there was a certain art to it, you know. There was an art to it. So
check.
Yeah. Maybe, you know, this pin here is interesting to consider. Because then rook takes on bishop c5. As long as I don't get blasted on g6. You can see that one, funny enough. Rook h6, there's rook h1, this is nice. Maybe rook h8. On queen f5 there's queen g3, Then take. I'm hoping this doesn't get mated. This is getting scary, to say the least. I'm worried. Please play Queen F5. Don't play Rook H1. Rook H1. Okay, Rook H8. What happens there? Oh, gold. Hang on. Rook H8. Please play Queen F5 or Queen G3. I'm waiting for Queen F5. Should I be thinking about something else here? My position is in defensive overload right now. Please go on. You want to play Queen takes F5. Actually, isn't that F4? Okay, I'm not sure that does anything apart from tempt me to be mated. But F4 here. What would he do on F4? So I'm going to play E3 check. Oh, of course. I'm getting stuffed. After that, I think. I can't distract the bishop. This one I get mated probably, yeah. This is not looking clever.
Check.
Try to check, I don't think it does anything. I've run out of moves. F3. Queen D6. Getting mated. Wait a sec. There's a flaw of this. I just take here. Hold on. If I take there, I don't get immediately mated. Which is good news. I might have bishop e4 after. Oh, I was just wondering about king f8. I just can't mate it. I can take it here without losing g6. I have to do this, surely. I'm seeing ghosts all of a sudden. Alright, there's bishop e4 here. It's scary. I mean, it's getting scary and scarier. But is it mate yet? Take g6. Is he grabbing a perpetual? Queen h6 is threatened, so I haven't got too many options. I will get mated on. What's that perpetual check? Queen h6 is threatened, so I kind of have to take. And now, yeah, I have to try and win on time, if possible. Queen e8 or Queen h7.
Check. 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 Check.
Oh, I got rid of
Check.
most of the dangers.
Time warning.
I'm getting mated anyway.
Check.
I've never played a 1244 like that, never. Wow, that's unbelievable. Jeez. That was a continuous relentless pressure. Unbelievable. I'm sure he's underrated. As 11 years old as well. Wow. Well, they're getting strong. Okay. I think there's no more current challenges. A pound of 5-minute auto pairing. That was just one big defensive whatever. Yeah, one big defensive game. Just trying to cling on there. Just trying to cling on. Crikey. Trying to cling on to dear life there. Chess is such a brutal game. Can I do this? So knight g6, knight d7 to e5. I got some good dark square control. Yeah, I've got a nice dark square here on e5 to play with. Yeah, losing the dark square bishop might not be too hot. That's a shame. Okay. And how do I want to proceed? Put some pressure over here. If bishop g5, there's knight f3 check. And then take the queen if knight takes. Otherwise it's f4. Okay. F4 is happening. What about knight f4 just to stop that for a moment? Is that possible? Maybe there's some naughty business with bishop h6 or something. G2. This knight b5 is a bit of a concern. This poor thing has been left behind. Knight b5. There's knight h3. Oh no, there isn't. g5. Put knight h3 for knight. If this moved, g5 for the moment. It's radical. I'm waiting for the knight to move. Then there's knight h3 and knight f3. That's not happening, is it? Not yet. Okay, let's just get the rook over here. Let's work out something. Something might be brewing here with this knight. Knight c4. Let's protect that knight. Queen c3. Yeah, the knights are good, but I can't see. Okay, something like king h8, rook g8, maybe for a moment. I can get on this diagonal. In the meantime, I can try and double rooks at least. Try and make them more
meaningful. In fact, I can venture rook g6 to h6, maybe. So rook here, okay. Pressure's mounting on f4. Am I worried? There's bishop b5 as well. Bishop b5 could be fun. A lot of fun. Bishop b5. This looks like a nice attacking position all of a sudden. If I have bishop b5, I have a nice pressure. The only thing is this pin slightly annoying. Aha, okay. I know that f5 square is sensitive. G4 though. Knight f5, am I worried? I should be, I suppose. Knight f5, is there knight g2? Hitting the queen of takes, check. King takes. Well, it looks as though I'm making a mess of my opponent's king with knight g2. I don't know if it wins, but it looks as though I'm exposing the king.
Check.
Is it enough? Maybe not. There's knight, no knight g4. There's queen g6, hold on. That threatens queen g2 mate. If queen h3, there's queen g1. Takes. There's no knight f3 just yet. H2 for a moment. Looks dangerous. Just play well with this, threatening queen g1 and queen g2. If he's taking this exchange back. I mean, that's troublesome. So I'll threaten actually queen g6 without dropping the h3 pawn because it's there. Queen g6 threatens queen g2. So queen h3 is queen g1. Okay, here I think there's just rook g3 for queen f1. Bishop e5 d takes. I think just rook g3. Yeah, this is one of my favourite games this evening. I don't know about you guys on stream. Maybe you thought this was 1 for fun, 10 for... Yeah, C's resigned anyway. Thanks, Matters. Now, Manta. Have we played Manta? Manta 2. Manta. Yeah, I think for the knight sack it was 2 pawns and exposed king. I mean, actually, is Manta ready? Is Manta ready? Not sure he is. Oh, okay. Benny wins. Ah. Have we played Benny wins? Just do a quick check. Benny, I'm sure we haven't actually. It doesn't ring a bell this evening. Alright. Okay. This is an aggressive treatment of the exchange range. This looks as though it's problematic for this diagonal here. Let's see if I can expose this
Check.
diagonal or not. Just being naughty. If castles, bishop c3. If I take here, queen a5.
Yeah, there's castle. There's knight takes and bishop f5. Hold on a sec. Can I do this? So castles, knight takes c3, queen takes, knight takes e2 is check.
Check.
I've just blundered the bishop. Have I just blundered the bishop? Oh dear. Okay. But he does win. I've blundered an entire bishop, you can just take the entire bishop.
Check.
Takes that fast, sadistic. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone there. Okay. Oops. Okay, I think back to the auto pairing. I think I'll be safer on the auto pairing at the moment. Oh, blimey. Oh man. I think he's beaten me before as well. Oh god. I've a bad feeling he's beaten me before. Okay, waste time. I'm pretty sure I haven't played waste time earlier. Does he actually waste time? Okay. I think I'll play on. If I can get the 5 minute, I'll play on the 3 minute. Let's play 5 minute auto pairing game. Math man. Try and play reasonably solid in the opening. So for castle, knight e5, f4. Knight e5 now. Does that move? I think f4 might be plausible. Except it loses that pawn. Still, it's playable, probably. Knight f5, fight castle, and then g4 after. Okay, c4. No, I'm not going to be able to cancel. This is horrible. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just wondering, is he working out this to win this pawn? I guess he can just win that pawn, right? Trying to activate pieces, 94. King D2 or King E2? No, King E2, Bishop G4. Oh crikey, this is really bad news, this position. This knight on E3 does not help my cause much at all. I'm getting truly stuffed again. Queen D2 on Rook F8. Not too many choices. Don't know what to do about my king. Hang on, if I got to play Bishop F2, then again, well, Bishop F2 to try and get rid of this knight, or Bishop G5. Probably the best thing to try and do is Bishop G5. I think. If Queen F5, there's Knight F6, winning the Queen. I think. 2 pieces. So Queen F5, I think Knight F6. He's taking his time. But I'm not going anywhere here. Can I do this? I don't know how I can get my king out of this mire. Yes. Okay, just see where this rook's going to go. The knight on E4 holds in the position for a moment. Although Queen F5 is dangerous. It's good that I've got F1 covered. He's taking an eternity to finish me off. Why is he taking ages? Although again, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Bishop E2. Oh, there's Knight G2.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, my rook.
Check.
All right, my rook. Yeah. Oh,
Check.
let me try and. Oh, it's all gone. Jeez, man. God. Oh dear, that was horrible. If only I'd held on a bit longer. Oh, this is not my best game ever. Oh no. I was taking ages as well about it. Like my king's stranded in the centre. It's kind of maybe it's an interesting position here. Bishop b7 takes and knight e5. Knight d5, queen b7. Looks like an okay position. Except b5 is winning a piece. Ah, b5 is winning a piece, isn't it? I'm just. This is a bad night. I'm just blundering. I'm just blundering everything. Bishop b5 wins the exchange. I think I might just play a few 3-minute games. I might have more of a chance on 3-minute chess after this. At the way this is going is not entirely hot tonight. I think okay. It is completely lost, and he's got an extra rook. I'm getting mowed down. This is. I'll try some 3-minute chess as light relief. Okay. A bit lighter. Alright, I hope. Right, knight e3. Bishop e3 here. Alright, okay,
Check.
Check. And my king is not too great, but it's not terminal.
Check.
Okay, and try and get the king over here. Right, and is knight c2 possible? Try and get this dangerous pawn. That's queen f, not queen f7. Yeah, there's e4. There's knight g1 there. Maybe. e4, knight g1. What else? Okay, if I just pin that, there's knight d2 coming to fault my queen. Yeah, get that out of the way. Right, there's knight e5 on the queen anyway. Yeah. the queen moves here, I think. Well, there's knight c3 though, otherwise queen f7 for queen b7. I think there's knight c3. Right, let's check first before doing anything.
Check.
First. Something like g3, is that doing anything? Queen f7, queen c4, queen c4. Looks interesting. Queen b5 gives me queen c6. Right, get the king a bit safer again. The rook's hanging.
Check.
Okay, that's good news.
Check. Check.
Okay.
Check.
Yeah, I think this is in the bag. This particular one. Abdurian. Okay, have we played Abdurian? I don't think we have. I don't remember that player tonight on the challenges. Abdurian. So, trying a Grand Prix attack. Right, so bishop f7 and knight g5 check is threatened. That's parried. Okay. D3 and f5 when given the chance, but I think this diagonal, just to safeguard the king, to move it away from this diagonal. So queen e1, queen g3. F5. Yeah, I think it's pretty dangerous, this coordination that could result from f5. That looks, as it opens up the bishop, I'm going to play it. It opens up this one, and actually simultaneously this one, if the pawn's taken. Not too bad. Right. I took here. Opens up the F file. I'm wondering if there's some sort of queen sack here. Takes, knight takes, yeah, knight e6. Two pieces for the queen. It looks like a lot of fun, that position. I can't resist. Although he could play c takes. Actually, that's a way of winning a piece without a hassle. C takes. Please take the queen. I'm just thinking two pieces for the queen, but the knight's on e6 here. Which is unusual and supported. So 2 pieces for a queen. Is this going to work out? Also on queen e7 knight d5, if takes knight c7, so this knight d5 is playable as well, which means knight c7. If king f7, I mean there's a sort of king chase, knight f4. Knight d5 here holds the knight in place because it takes knight c7. If takes, I hold the knight on e6. So I just want to hold that knight on e6. Okay, the king's stuck in the center. Right, and let's start coordinating some pieces. Rook f1 coming up. He has blunted my bishop for a moment, but if I get rook f1 and then rook e1, I think it gets quite dangerous for black. Yeah, I think I like this position at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't do, but I do like it at the moment. If I can take and try and get on this diagonal somehow. So I'll try and get onto this diagonal with my bishop. Reactivate this bishop. The queen leaves, there's rook f7, that's dangerous. If the queen leaves f7, right, so I want to play bishop b3, bishop a4. I keep that bishop on. I keep that bishop on and just go for the king here. I've got a few pieces to attack with. Right, bishop a4 coming up.
Check.
Doesn't that win the rook actually? Because there's an interruption. Well, this wins the queen anyway. Knight f4 check.
Check.
Win the queen back. Which is good news. As long as I don't get back row mated.
Check.
I'll just give my king air. I just fancied that queen sack for 2 pieces. It seemed like a lot of fun. I mean, okay. Oh, there's Metanov. Yes, we haven't played. There's Metanov this week. Okay, so let's see. So it's a repeat of this kind of opening. I think we've had this before with him. So a6, bishop a7, d6, maybe h5, h4. So CD, CD, I think I'll play h5, h4 coming up. He's not too keen to castle. Maybe I should be keen to double his pawns here. Probably. If I play knight g4. Okay, so what's happening here? I'll get this tile square bishop. Looks nice now. The double pawns there, and this diagonal looks sensitive. In fact, I could have just won a pawn, probably. Should just take that. Or h3 one hg. We'll see. There's a lot of choices. I'll take one of them. Okay, then I'll take this. I'll take one of the choices. I'll take this next, though, I think. And then maybe Queen G5. So C4 and Queen G5. C takes, and then Queen G5. So I'll take Bishop E3. Bishop E3 looks pretty good coming up. Okay. Okay. I'll castle here then. What's the plan? F5, do I try and maybe open things up? There's 96 on F5. Okay, if I take and then F5. Aha. Alright, I think I'm gonna kick this guy away with B6. That's a bit radical. At A5. So if takes, bishop takes. If takes, rook A1. That's a disaster. If takes, then rook A5. Let's try and undermine this guy. Aha. Okay, let's take this. And then Queen F3. I think that's pretty good now.
Check. Check.
Rook A3. Oh, okay, this is E5 square. Okay, this is E5 square. I'm messing up. Hang on, rook D2. This pawn's dangerous. Well, I doubt if it's that dangerous, but I don't want his rooks doubling
Check.
too quickly on the 7th.
Check.
Rook F, that's mates there. Alright, ABDR man. Didn't we just play ABDR man earlier? Yeah. Let's try another on the 3-minute auto pairing. So 1 or 2 on the 3-minute, so we can get a 3-minute bit of variety of time control. Okay. Try and keep solid. Is he going to play Bishop E6? Ooh. Let's try and stop this. White's play is pretty aggressive at the moment. Put my king safety. Right, there is knight c2 potentially. Get that away from there. e5 might be handy. Just get the queens off. Otherwise there's queen b6. And back for knight b4. I know he's got d5. Well, I could probably just take him rook c8. There's also, I mean, this pawn. Okay, I think I'll take him rook c8. Alright, this one. Alright, so this is looking good because knight b3 at some point I thought was handy. Maybe I need a bit
Check.
more here. I need a bit more. Knight b4. That gives me knight c2 as a possibility. Knight a4. Try and avoid getting back row mated. I'm conscious of the back row here. Now, hang on a sec. Bishop e6, knight c3. If the rook moves, there's knight c2. So this is looking dangerous for white, I hope. I take knight d5 or knight c6. Knight d5. Knight d5. I think the exchange up here
Check.
is okay to be getting on with. The pawns are away from the light square bishop. I'll try and distract from d1 the bishop. Takes rook d1. Bishop c2. Rook here. I'm going to take this guy and rook here. g4 rook h2. The knight's going to be overloaded. Knight d1 rook g2. Knight's overloaded. Oh no, knight d1 rook h1 pins the knight. Alright, f4 more to the point. Rook h3. Knight moves. Take on b3. Okay, there's some dangerous pawns here. Do I try and address them immediately with rook f3 maybe? Yeah, alright, that was fast and furious. Let's have just one more on the 3-minute auto pairing. On the 3-minute auto pairing. So we're going to fit one more in. Cheddleton Chess Club is organising something, is that? We've played this guy for any 3 minutes or 1 minute. Okay. Marcus. Let's try and open up the position a bit. Okay. Some sort of hack attack. Well, not really. Oh, don't tell me my knight's trapped. He's not even going for it. When F5 was dangerous. Right, knight E5 coming up, or D5? Yeah, that pawn's going, but have I got any compensation? Knight E5 looks good, maybe. Or not. I'll try and get him in the pin. Ah, it's not really a pin. Aha. Okay. Over here. Well, there's knight F4. In that case, that's pretty nasty. Is that... Okay, I need to get the rook on G5, I think. Away from the pin. Right, so rook G1, knight G4 might be dangerous. Rook G1 and knight G4. Except I've just blundered the rook. Oh my word. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, it's not my knight. Okay. Let's check here.
Check.
He's always protecting G7, isn't he? Yeah, probably Queen G6. Yeah, nasty. No, there's nothing. Yes, I haven't had the best evening tonight. I'm sorry. All right, I think we'll end it there. Better luck next time, as they say. I'm gonna see. Well, might play one more on the 3 minute. I'm gonna ask about finishing, but I'll set one off on bullet, but so bullet auto pairing. So this is very fast and furious. I'm on the queen, I'm on the knight. Okay, we'll finish just quickly after this game. Just make this the last one. Instead of, yeah, the horrible massacre. Okay, so, play rook G6.
Check.
And put pressure on F3. Okay, and try and win the queen with bishop c4. Yeah, okay. Bishop c4.
Check.
That's quite good because actually queen e2 first. Let's checkmate.
Check.
Okay. There. Okay, I think that's right. End on a high note.
Check.
I've got it. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, and all right. See you next week. Thanks. I bet I need to recover now. Okay. Have a good weekend and Thanksgiving if celebrate that. Thanks. All right. Excellent. All right. Cheers then. Thanks very much.